Hello students, good morning. Hello everybody, welcome back to my class. This is Pradeep sir and today I am going to solve few problems related to volume and surface area of solid. Presently we are doing the topic volume and surface area of cylinder, and in the previous session we have solved few problems also. Today also I am going to show you how to solve some other type of problems related to this topic. So the first problem is the volume of a cylinder of height 8 centimeter is 1232. The volume of a cylinder of height 8 centimeter is 1232 centimeter cube. Find its curved surface area and total surface area. Okay, so volume of the cylinder is given 1232 centimeter cube. The height is also given 8 centimeter. Now with the help of these two given information, we can calculate the radius of the cylinder, because to find the curved surface area as well as the total surface area, we need to have the height and the radius of the cylinder. So though the height of the cylinder is given 8 centimeter, but the radius is not given, but we can calculate the radius because the volume is given. So using the formula for volume of a cylinder, first of all let us see what is the radius. So height h equals to 8 centimeter. Let r be the radius. So pi r square h equals to volume. This is the formula to find the volume of a cylinder. So pi r square h equals to volume of 22/7. R is not known, so keep it like that. H is 8 centimeter equals to volume is 1232. Therefore r square is equals to 1232 multiplied with 7 divided by 22 and 8. Okay, so first of all this is by 5, it gives 110, then 1 2 1 3 2, that is 6, 56, then 8 cut 56 is 7. So here r square is equals to 7 into 7, 7 square. Therefore we can say that radius is equals to 7 centimeter. Okay, we cannot take the radius as negative, so only the positive value I am taking. So radius is 7. Okay, therefore radius equals to 7 centimeter. Now we have to find the curved surface area as well as the total surface area. So curved surface area equals to 2 pi r multiplied with h, that is 2 into 22/7. R is 7, h is 8. This is centimeter square, as the curved surface area, unit of curved surface area is centimeter square. Okay, now this 7 is cancelled, so it is 176 352 centimeter square. Okay, so curved surface area is 352 centimeter square. Yes. Now the total surface area. So total surface area 2 pi r plus h. Since the cylinder is closed, it is not mentioned in the question whether the cylinder is closed or solid or anything is not mentioned. So what we have to do, we have to take the cylinder as closed cylinder. Therefore the total surface area is 2 pi r plus h. So 2 multiplied with 22 upon 7 multiplied with 7, inside the bracket r is 7 and h is 8 centimeter square. 7 cancels, so 44 multiplied with 15, so it is 660 centimeter square. Okay, therefore the total surface area is 660 centimeter square. Hope you have understood the process, how it is done. It is very simple way. With the help of volume and the height, I have calculated the radius. Now with the help of radius and height, I have used the formula of curved surface area of cylinder as well as the total surface area of cylinder. Okay. So let us move to one more question. The radius and height of a cylinder are in the ratio 7:2. If the volume is 8316 centimeter cube, find the total surface area. The radius and height of the cylinder are in the ratio 7:2. Radius and height are in the ratio 7:2, and the volume is 8316 centimeter cube. We have to find the total surface area of the cylinder. Okay. So first of all, let us take the radius as, since the ratio is 7:2, so let radius equals to 7x and height is equals to 2x. Okay. Since it is given in form of ratio, so we have to multiply the terms with the constant. I have taken the constant as x, so radius is 7x and height is 2x. Now volume of cylinder is pi r square each. Pi means 22 upon 7, or r is 7x, so 7x multiplied with 7x multiplied with height is 2x. Okay, so by calculation I have got 22 multiplied with 7 to the 14 x cube. So keep this calculation like this only, no need to multiply further. Let me go back to the volume. So see, this is the volume of the cylinder, that is 22 multiplied with 14 x cube. So according to the question, we can say that 22 multiplied with 14 x cube is equals to 8316. Okay, This is the volume we have calculated and this is the volume given in the question. So since this is the volume of the same cylinder, therefore according to the question, 22 multiplied with 14x cube is equals to 8316. Therefore x cube equals to 8316 upon 22 multiplied with 14. Okay, so we have to calculate this. So 22 got say 3 is 3, 66, 171, 7, 154, 176, 8. 376, 8. Then by 2 it is 7, by 2 it is 1, 8, white 9. One, 8, 9. Okay. So this cuts 2. Oh, sorry, it's cuts 1. 7 2s are 27. So x cube is equals to 27. Okay, which implies x cube is equals to 3 cube. That means x is equals to 3. So we have got the value of the constant x as 3. Now the radius is equals to 7x as we have taken here. We have assumed radius as 7x, so 7 into 3, that is 21 centimeter, and height, it was 2 multiplied with x, that is 2 multiplied with 3, that is 6 centimeter. Okay, so we have got the radius as well as the height. Now we have to calculate the total surface area. Total surface area equals to 2 pi r plus h. Here also nothing is mentioned about the cylinder, so we have to consider the cylinder as closed cylinder. So it is 2 multiplied with 22 upon 7. Radius is 21 centimeter, so it is 21 plus height is 6 centimeter, so it is centimeter square. Now 7 and 21 cancel 3, so it is 44 132, and this one is 27 centimeter square. So by calculation I have got the total surface area as 3564 centimeter square. So this sum was also very easy. Since the ratio was given, we have to multiply the each term of the ratio with a constant. So I have taken the radius as 7x and height as 2x. Now since the volume is given, using the formula for volume, I have calculated the value of x, that is a constant. So from there I have got the radius as well as the height and then the total surface area. Okay, so hope you have understood the process. Just go through the calculation, the steps, you can easily understand. So in volume and surface area, these type of sums are very common, where you will not get the radius and height directly. Either the volume will be given, or the surface area or the curved surface area will be given. From there you have to calculate them, or calculate the ratio or the height, as well as the ratio may be given. So from there also you can calculate the radius and height. So in this way we have to find the radius and height from different situation, and then apply the formula to find the solution of the question. Okay, so this is all for today. Hope you have understood, and I also hope that you can do this type of sum by yourself now. So let us meet in the next class. Till then, goodbye and have a nice day.